Hello everyone, and welcome. Currently, the number of wild monkeys has exceeded 1 million, primarily found in states like Florida, Texas, and South Carolina. The widespread distribution of these monkeys has led to significant damage to agriculture, frequent disruptions in communities, and even direct attacks on humans. So how do these challenges unfold? Leave a comment with a 1 and join us as we explore this further. If you're passionate about hunting, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates and in-depth insights. The United States receives approximately 1,000 to 1,350 reports of monkey attacks on humans each year. This issue became particularly serious on August 10, 2024, in Texas, when a beachgoer was unexpectedly attacked by a monkey. The suddenness of the attack caused widespread panic, prompting many people to quickly flee the area. In addition, wild monkeys not only cause public disturbances, but also frequently break into homes by smashing windows, doors, or squeezing through small gaps. Once inside, they cause chaos, knocking over furniture, damaging appliances, and destroying household items as they search for food or shelter. In Florida alone, it's estimated that around 50 homes are damaged by wild monkeys each week, resulting in annual losses exceeding $800,000. Residents are feeling frustrated and worried about their safety, so what should the government do to protect lives and property? In response to growing concerns from residents and the significant impact wild monkeys are having on communities across the country, the U.S. government initially implemented policies focused on trapping, capturing, and relocating these animals, as well as sterilization programs to control the monkey population. However, these measures have been widely criticized for their limited effectiveness. Monkeys continue to pose a threat to property and public safety, leading to growing frustration in affected communities. After careful review and assessment of the situation, the U.S. government decided to implement a more aggressive policy, allowing the hunting of wild monkeys with rifles. This policy has attracted a large number of hunters from across the country, eager to participate in the effort to protect communities from the growing monkey threat. The hunting initiative not only offers a faster solution, but also engages a dedicated group of individuals committed to safeguarding the nation. Have you ever wondered how hunters can safely and effectively control the wild monkey population in such a challenging environment? To ensure a safe and efficient hunting experience, hunters must follow specific guidelines, including using appropriate firearms, adhering to safety procedures, and possessing the necessary permits. Typically, hunters are organized into groups of 3 to 5 to increase their chances of success and ensure safety during the hunt. This group approach has proven to be an effective strategy for controlling the wild monkey population while minimizing risks to the participating hunters. Additionally, to improve their chances of success, hunters often choose to hunt wild monkeys in the early morning or late afternoon, when these animals are most active. Understanding wild monkey behavior is also crucial, and to track them from a distance, hunters often rely on high-quality binoculars, commonly models with 8 times to 10 times magnification. These allow them to observe their prey without alarming them. This equipment gives hunters a significant advantage, enabling them to locate and track monkeys from afar, plan their approach, and make informed decisions about when and where to strike. So, how do experienced hunters ensure a quick and humane takedown when hunting unpredictable prey like monkeys? If you know, leave a comment with a 1 and share your thoughts below the video.
Yeah.
When hunters locate their prey, they must move cautiously to avoid alerting the monkeys. To ensure a quick and humane takedown, hunters often use firearms such as .22 caliber rifles or .223 Remington, which provide the precision and power necessary to bring down small animals like monkeys. When shooting, hunters typically aim for the head or chest to ensure a fast and humane kill. After the shot, it's essential for hunters to confirm that the monkey has been successfully brought down and to ensure no further suffering occurs. Have you ever wondered how effective hunting programs are in protecting communities from wildlife threats? At the end of each successful hunt, hunters typically capture 5 to 10 monkeys, and they are required to report their results to wildlife management authorities. These agencies track the effectiveness of the hunting program to ensure it meets its goals.
That's how you
shoot a fish in the barrel.
come on, camera.
The implementation of this policy has resulted in a significant 30% reduction in monkey attacks on people and break-ins into homes. This decrease has brought a sense of safety and relief to communities previously affected by the growing monkey population, allowing residents to feel more secure in their homes and daily lives. What do you think about this approach? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your perspective in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more informative videos for everyone. Currently, the United States is facing the presence of approximately 4,000 to 4,500 lions, primarily concentrated in the state of Montana. This unexpected appearance has caused confusion and concern among residents, as lions are not native to this area. Unexpected encounters have raised concerns about safety and the potential impact on local wildlife. So, what challenges do these lions pose to the United States? Join us as we explore this intriguing situation. And don't forget to comment with a 1 to show your excitement and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates. In Montana, lions have reportedly killed between 800 to 1,000 livestock, primarily targeting calves and young animals. This has resulted in significant financial losses for farmers, with estimated damages reaching hundreds of thousands of US dollars. Montana, the most heavily affected state, is facing an increasing challenge in dealing with these predators, as they impact both the livestock industry and the local economy. So, how can Montana farmers protect their livestock and secure their livelihoods against these fierce lions with sharp teeth? Comment with a 1 to join us as we continue to explore this issue. To deal with the lions, farmers in Montana have implemented measures such as locking livestock in more secure enclosures and using guard dogs to protect and alert when lions are detected from a distance. However, these are only temporary solutions, as the lions have become increasingly aggressive due to a shortage of food, with a reported 15 to 20% increase in such behavior. Despite their efforts, many situations remain uncontrollable, including attacks on humans, leading to serious injuries. Recognizing the urgency of the situation, what has the U.S. government done to address the growing threat and ensure public safety? In response to the increasing danger of lion attacks, the United States has turned to an ancient yet effective solution: hunting with bows and arrows. Each year, hundreds of seasoned hunters participate in this challenging mission, not only for the thrill of the hunt, but also to protect their communities and livestock. Divided into tightly knit groups of 4 to 6 people, each team is a blend of skilled archers, experienced trackers, and supporting hunters, working together to take down one of nature's most dangerous predators. But how does this hunt unfold in such a wild and unpredictable terrain? The key lies with the trackers. These skilled individuals meticulously scan the terrain for signs like fresh paw prints, disturbed vegetation, or even distant roars that indicate a lion's presence. Equipped with advanced GPS devices and motion sensor cameras, they track the clues much like detectives pursuing a notorious criminal. Once the lion's location is confirmed, they alert the hunters, maintaining a safe distance of at least 200 yards to avoid detection by the lion's powerful sense of smell. The thrill intensifies as the hunters move closer, each step carefully measured, silent, and cautious. When the moment to strike arrives, the hunters rely on their precision and tools, using compound bows to shoot from a distance of 50 to 100 yards. Their arrows are specially designed to penetrate the lion's thick hide, ensuring a swift and effective hit. Binoculars assist in ensuring a precise shot as the hunters aim for vital areas such as the chest or lungs, ensuring a quick and humane takedown. If successful, the supporting hunters swiftly move in to secure the area and assist in retrieving the prey. Every move and every decision must be flawless. A small mistake could result in the lion vanishing into the wild, or worse, turning back to attack the hunters.
Here.
Good shot.
After each hunt, teams typically take down 1 or 2 lions, and their results are reported to wildlife management authorities. This is not just a hunt, it's a strategic effort to reduce lion attacks by an estimated 25 to 30%, protecting both humans and livestock. But here's the question: does this method strike the right balance between conservation and safety, or is it too extreme? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support us. Stay tuned for the next video.
Okay, boy. Okay. Okay.
We're good.
The football stadium in Madeira, where Cristiano Ronaldo first showcased his football skills, is currently facing a serious issue with wild boars. Local authorities have reported that this famous stadium has been damaged by wild boars as they dig up the ground in search of insects and other food. The pitch has been severely damaged, with deep holes forming, making the stadium both unsightly and dangerous for players. The field where Ronaldo once played has forced the government to spend $100,000 annually to repair infrastructure and rebuild the football pitch due to the continuous destruction and uprooting of grass by wild boars. These wild boars not only cause material damage, but also pose a significant safety hazard to residents as they increasingly venture into residential areas and attack. The wild boars not only attack cities but also place significant pressure on Portugal's agricultural economy during peak harvest seasons. Local residents estimate damages reaching up to $1.5 million annually. The crop most severely affected is wheat, a vital staple for the local economy. Wild boars destroy crops and cause severe damage to farms. This devastation not only reduces crop yields, but also negatively impacts farmers' incomes. The situation has become so serious that farmers have resorted to using cage traps to control the wild boar population. These traps are strategically placed throughout the area and have proven effective in capturing large numbers of wild boars. However, with the wild boar population estimated to be in the millions, controlling them remains an uphill battle. Farmers are calling for more drastic measures, including increased hunting subsidies and better support for trapping initiatives. The Portuguese began using traps to catch wild boars in 2015. These traps are set along the animal's familiar pathways during the annual boar hunting season. This method helps capture around 3,000 wild boars each year. The Portuguese authorities have also implemented clear regulations stating that young boars must be released after being captured by hunters. This rule ensures the humane treatment of animals and helps maintain ecological balance in the region. The Portuguese have researched and discovered that using corn bait is the most effective strategy for quickly and efficiently attracting wild boars, with a success rate of up to 85%. This method is particularly effective at night when wild boars are most active. Studies and monitoring by the Portuguese authorities show that the number of wild boars caught at night is 3 times higher than during the day, highlighting the effectiveness of round traps in low-light conditions. To combat wild boars, hunters in Portugal must adhere to a series of strict regulations. They are required to have a legal hunting license, which includes completing training courses on safe trapping and hunting techniques for wild boars. The traps must be set up by at least 2 people. Using traps is cost-effective, as they can be reused multiple times. The design of the iron cage traps is highly durable, making it difficult for the wild boars to escape once captured. In 2010, Portuguese hunters began using large iron cage traps to catch around 5,000 to 7,000 wild boars each hunting season. These traps not only enable the capture of large numbers of boars, but also ensure the safety of hunters when dealing with them. Notably, these iron cage traps remain effective even in harsh weather conditions, such as heavy rain or strong winds. While traditional hunting methods are often limited by poor visibility and difficult mobility, these traps allow hunters to maintain high hunting efficiency without worrying about the effects of bad weather. In Portuguese culture, the collection of wild boars after a hunt is considered a communal ritual. After the boars are captured, hunters are responsible for reporting the number of wild boars collected to the Portuguese authorities to ensure compliance with regulations. Before being released to the market, the meat must undergo a strict quality control process to ensure food safety. The criteria for wild boar meat to be approved for consumption include being disease-free, having a parasite level within acceptable limits, and each boar must weigh at least 150 pounds. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to support our channel.
In this video, we will learn about hunting and cooking from these millions of animals. Turkey farmers and hunters not only controlled wild boar populations, but also enriched colonial culture and provided enjoyment. Please leave number 1 if you find our content interesting. Wild animals, free-roaming and omnivorous, have become an integral part of Turkey agriculture and wild foods. Hunting wild pigs in the field is usually done with rifles or bows and arrows. Hunters need to follow footprints to find prey after shooting down wild pigs. After gathering the meat, the process of cooking wild pork becomes important. Cooking wild turkey after a hunt is a fantastic experience to enjoy the rewards of an exciting hunt. Have you ever eaten wild turkey meat? If you have, please leave a yes in the comments below and share your thoughts on their taste. Wild turkey meat is fresh, delicious, and unique with a special savory flavor, making cooking food from sources you hunt yourself a deeply connected experience between humans and nature. Culinary art is not only about enjoying the fresh and unique flavor of wild turkey meat, but also about the technical process from preparing meat to seasoning and cooking, requiring patience and practice. Central, food safety is a top concern, including washing, removing skin and remaining fat, marinating meat with spices and cooking at low temperatures to ensure even cooking. Hunting and cooking wild turkeys is not only a fun activity, but also an important part of American culinary culture. Providing delicious and nutritious food, wild turkey meat is a source of protein and healthy fats, containing many vitamins and minerals such as vitamin A, B vitamins, iron, and zinc. Furthermore, hunting and cooking wild turkeys not only provides personal enjoyment, but also plays an important role in managing wildlife populations. This can help control the number of harmful species, maintain balance in the ecosystem, and protect rare species. Active participation by hunters can help monitor and protect wildlife, while minimizing negative impacts on agriculture and communities. However, always remember to comply with regulations and safety measures to ensure a safe experience and enjoy the true value of the art of hunting and cooking from nature. Hi everyone! In 2022, the United States experienced a sudden surge in the population of European starlings, causing severe damage to crops and threatening the agricultural economy with losses amounting to billions of dollars. Public health was also seriously affected. What strategies are being used to protect crops and communities from the attacks of these invasive birds? The American people's secret to eliminating millions of European starlings will be revealed in this video. Leave a comment with the number 1 to continue exploring. Millions of starlings fly together, forming strange shapes in the sky over Texas, USA. Despite their enchanting beauty, they bring many troubles to the people living there. They destroy crops, causing losses in productivity and crop quality, amounting to up to $25 billion annually for the agricultural industry. Additionally,
The U.S. government has to spend nearly $600 million each year to clean up the environment due to bird droppings and the stains they cause. Farmers have adopted various crop protection techniques to minimize the damage caused by starlings. These techniques include using netting, scare tactics such as loud noises and visual deterrence, and habitat modification to make the areas less attractive to the birds. On February 3, 2022, pedestrians were unexpectedly attacked by a flock of European starlings while out for a walk. This threat is not only a public health issue, but also a concern for biodiversity and food security, threatening the stability of communities in the U.S. They can cause environmental pollution or spread infectious diseases as they scavenge leftover food from garbage dumps. The increase in the number of European starlings has caused serious damage to agriculture and the environment in the U.S., forcing people to find ways to control them using air guns. European starlings, weighing about 0.17 to 0.22 pounds, are small and agile animals, requiring hunters to be professional marksmen. These hunters must undergo at least 8 weeks of airgun training to ensure accurate shooting skills. If hunters do not have a hunting license, they can face heavy penalties, such as fines and confiscation of their guns. Accuracy and aiming are crucial because starlings often live and attack in flocks. In crowded urban areas, hunting starlings presents many significant challenges for hunters. Starlings usually sleep in flocks at night, providing favorable conditions for hunters. Night hunting allows hunters to easily approach their targets while the starlings are resting, reducing their ability to detect danger. Although they have keen hearing and can hear gunshots from a distance, the use of air guns means the small gunshots do not scare the birds. According to reports, a hunting session can take down between 50 to 100 birds in one night. Authorities will not allow hunting in major business activity centers to avoid endangering the community. Hunters will be allowed to use machines that mimic the sounds of European starlings to attract them closer, making them easier to shoot from a distance of 50 to 75 yards. Due to the difficulty and high level of expertise required, the U.S. government only licenses 1,000 certified hunters to participate in hunting European starlings. This ensures adherence to animal conservation policies and helps maintain the balance of the wildlife ecosystem. After collecting the number of starlings shot, authorities will analyze this data to make strategic decisions regarding agricultural protection and biodiversity response activities. This includes the safe and effective handling and disposal of the shot birds, ensuring no negative impact on the environment and other organisms in the area. Additionally, authorities can use this information to adjust hunting licensing and management policies to achieve sustainable population control. These responses have prompted the government to carefully consider decisions before implementing them. The U.S. government has increased trapping measures, demonstrating that it listens to and accepts the opinions of the public in dealing with invasive species. Control measures, such as using guns and traps, have been significantly effective in reducing the number of European starlings from around 300 million to approximately 13 million across the United States. These measures not only help protect agriculture and reduce environmental pollution, but also decrease the number of disease cases caused by the negative impacts of this invasive species by 68% each year in the United States. Hunters participating in European starling control programs are typically not directly rewarded with cash or allowed to keep them as specimens. Instead, the reward is usually the right to take and use a minimum of 50 shot birds for food purposes, as well as recognition for their contributions to conservation, agricultural protection, and environmental preservation. This starling not only causes harm, but it is also a singing bird. People bring them home to tame and train them to speak, and they are considered a refined pleasure. How do you think we can convince communities that oppose hunting European starlings? Please leave a comment below. Comment with the number XIR. With the number 1 if you believe hunting is an effective solution for quickly addressing the European starling population issue. Share this content publicly to prioritize American hunters. Don't miss the next content in a peaceful rural area where cornfields cover millions of acres. Don't miss the next content, set in a peaceful rural area where cornfields cover millions of acres, providing a significant source of income to support many families. However, a strange phenomenon has recently occurred, completely changing their lives. At night, a group of black bears emerged from the nearby forest. Initially, there were only a few black bears, but then the number increased to 40. These black bears, attracted by the scent of ripe corn, sneaked into the fields to feed. The farmers became worried when they discovered bear tracks in the cornfields, with broken corn stalks, half-eaten ears of corn, and bear footprints left on the ground. According to estimates by experts in the U.S., the attacks by these giant bears have caused damage ranging from $10,000 to $20,000 to the cornfields. These damages affect harvest productivity and impact the economy of the agricultural export industry. During an expedition in the Rocky Mountains, a man unexpectedly encountered a large black bear while filming a video. The bear charged straight at him, making his heart race. However, thanks to his many years of experience, he managed to fend off the bear and drive it away. At that moment, a hunter was also attacked by a bear. The hunter's screams, followed by the use of bear spray directly into the bear's eyes, caused the bear to lose its sight and flee in fear. The hunter quickly escaped the forest and returned to safety. Human safety is at risk, and these bears are causing severe damage to property. This situation has forced the government to implement solutions, with the use of firearms being the primary option to prevent further damage. According to the U.S. Wildlife Agency, hunters must strictly adhere to all laws and regulations concerning the use of firearms and black bear hunting. During the fall and winter months, black bears start preparing for hibernation. They eat more to build up fat reserves and move around more in search of food and shelter, making them easier for hunters to locate. The estimated black bear population in the United States ranges from 600,000 to 900,000 individuals. The number of black bears that can be hunted during a season varies from 5 to 8 bears, depending on factors such as the bear population in the state, environmental conditions, and other factors. Hunters must be over 18 years old and meet the required health standards to be allowed to hunt, under the supervision of a guide. The ability to move quietly through the forest and approach bears without making noise is an essential skill. Hunters need to know how to use wind direction and terrain to approach bears stealthily. Hunting near residential areas can cause panic among residents and pets, so hunters should choose areas away from populated regions to ensure the safety of everyone. Using hunting dogs helps hunters track the prey without needing to get too close. Hunting dogs provide accurate information about the bear's hiding spot and can distract the bear, creating a safer opportunity for the hunter to approach and take down the target. The dogs can alert and keep the hunter at a safe distance, minimizing the risk of a surprise attack. However, many others oppose the use of firearms due to safety and effectiveness concerns. They believe that using guns in natural settings can lead to accidents and harm others, including the gun users themselves. Additionally, some argue that using firearms is not a long-term solution to the human black bear conflict. They propose alternative solutions such as educating the community on safe coexistence with black bears, managing bear habitats, and enhancing law enforcement to protect black bears from hunting. Millions of black bears have attacked, causing severe consequences for American farmers. Currently, their population is around 300,000. The agricultural economy has recovered to 70%. After watching the video, please comment on your experience below. Comment 1 if you agree with the solution used by Americans involving firearms. Because these solutions have been effective in controlling the increase of some invasive species, do you believe in any other better solutions? If so, please don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to support our upcoming videos. And finally, don't forget to share this video with all your friends so they can watch and enjoy it too. Perhaps you have wondered why the red fox became the sworn enemy of Australian farmers. Let's learn about this red fox now, where their elegant appearance attracts all eyes. Attractive appearance and shiny eyes, combined with agility and excellent adaptability to many environments, red foxes have become an unpopular topic. Faced with constant pressure from hunters, they become the main target to ensure a stable source of income and provide nutritious food for the community. Many farmers choose to raise poultry with the belief that chickens are not only easy to care for, but also bring a stable market. However, chicken flocks often face the risk of being hunted by red foxes, which creates great pressure and concern for farmers. Monitoring and predicting red fox movements becomes a significant challenge. Faced with an emergency situation for their chicken flocks,
farmers face great pressure, requiring careful management and the implementation of strong protective measures to ensure the safety of their flocks in advance. Red fox attack. Each year, red fox attacks cause economic losses of up to hundreds of millions of dollars. Faced with this challenge, some farmers have chosen to build sturdy fence systems around chicken coops for added protection. This system is made from rust-resistant steel, providing high durability to prevent fox intrusion. However, although this method seems safe and reliable, sometimes it may not be practical in all situations. What do you think about this approach? Please share your opinion so we can discuss and find the most suitable solution. Currently, the sudden increase in the number of red foxes is causing many concerns, creating great challenges for the farming community. To face this situation, some farmers have chosen hunting methods to reduce the number of red foxes, and it is worth noting that this action is completely compliant with legal regulations and allowed by the government. In addition, this valuable food source should not be overlooked. Did you know that red fox meat is a rich source of nutrients? In particular, it provides fat, protein, and many B vitamins such as B12, B6, as well as many minerals such as iron, zinc, phosphorus, and selenium. Proper consumption of red fox meat, as part of an overall balanced diet, not only provides nutritional benefits, but is also a delicious culinary experience. We see wild boars roaming in the fields, causing damage to the crops of farmers. Wild boars are a rapidly reproducing species that adapt well to their environment and cause significant destruction. In the United States, wild boars are found in most states, with an estimated population of around 6 million. They pose a major threat to agriculture in the U.S., causing billions of dollars in damage each year. Wild boars are omnivores and can damage all types of crops, including rice, corn, potatoes, yams, as well as various vegetables and fruits. They are also capable of digging and disrupting irrigation systems, roads, and other agricultural structures. Another consequence of the unfavorable situation with wild boars is serious water pollution in many water sources. As wild boars freely roam in search of food, they can dig deep into the ground, making water sources increasingly dirty and polluted. This poses a threat to the sustainability of water systems, ecosystem structures, and adds more challenges for farmers and resource managers. The sudden increase in the feral hog population in North Carolina has not only created a strong market for hog farming, but also poses significant challenges. Studies from the United States Fish and Wildlife Service project that by 2024, the number of wild pigs in North Carolina could reach about 2 million, accounting for 10% of all feral swine in the United States. This situation has created an emergency situation that requires strong intervention from the community. The destructive behavior of wild boars against trees, crops, and other property has created a major challenge, requiring immediate intervention. North Carolina not only leads in feral hog numbers, but is also one of the states hardest hit by their negative impacts, surpassing Texas, Georgia, Tennessee, Missouri, and Kansas. Wild boars are not only an environmental threat, but also pose a risk to public health, carrying dangerous diseases to humans and livestock. Faced with these challenges, people in North Carolina have taken extremely strong preventive measures, with trapping and hunting becoming the main solutions to control and reduce feral hog populations. Hunting wild boars is a proposed solution to control the increasing wild boar population. This approach has been implemented in many countries worldwide, including the United States. Wild boar hunting needs to be carried out by experienced hunters equipped with the necessary gear. Before the hunt, hunters need to thoroughly understand the terrain and gather information from local residents to predict the behavior of wild boars. Hunting teams are divided into multiple groups, each strategically positioned. When wild boars appear, the teams coordinate closely to capture the prey. Hunting dogs play a crucial role in tracking the traces of wild boars. They not only help locate and pursue the prey, but can also prevent a wild boar from escaping before it has a chance. The cleverness of hunters at strategic positions ensures that no boar can escape their attention. Using sophisticated hunting tools, it is expected that around 95 million wild boars will be captured in the U.S. Although the wild boar population continues to increase, deploying various measures will be a wise decision. In 2023, hunters in the U.S. captured approximately 9 million wild boars. However, the number of wild boars is still increasing rapidly, requiring the implementation of various measures to control this animal species.
You can grab him if you want to. Wait, you got it. Go ahead.
The captured wild boars are processed and donated to other regions as gifts. These solutions have proven effective in controlling the proliferation of invasive species. Snap traps, like bear traps but specialized for feral hogs, became a common choice among farmers facing this problem. They seek out areas with high pig activity, setting up traps with attractive baits such as corn, potatoes, or even raspberries. Waiting until the hogs fall into traps requires patience on the part of the farmer. But according to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, there was a 20% decrease in wild hog numbers in North Carolina in 2023 compared to the previous year. Large traps capable of catching wild boar herds have been designed by arranging sturdy steel plates together. These traps are installed in areas with high pig activity, and bait is placed inside. Cameras assist in remote control, and each trap can capture a significant number of wild boar in one session. Pitfall traps, net traps, and cage traps are solutions used by Texas farmers. Pitfall traps involve digging a hole, placing bait, and placing a delicate trap at the entrance. Although effective, pitfall traps carry risks of injury to wild boars. Net traps, developed by Texas A&M University in 2005, offer a humane solution. Large nets placed in areas frequented by wild boar are activated remotely, minimizing the risk of injury. Cage traps made from stainless steel are another effective method. These traps, with bait inside, are monitored remotely and activated when wild boars enter. Although these hunting and trapping methods have made progress in controlling feral pig populations, challenges remain. Wild boars are intelligent and flexible, making them a complex problem to manage. The rich forest ecosystem, rich in food diversity, creates challenges in controlling the number of wild pigs. Collaboration between communities, governments, and environmental experts remains important to manage this problem. Apart from hunting, there are other measures that can be applied to control wild boars, such as constructing barrier fences to prevent their intrusion into cultivated areas, planting crops resistant to wild boars, and using pesticides to deter them. Researching and developing safe and effective preventive measures against wild boars is also essential. That one solution is better than another? If so, please share your opinions and perspectives below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel and follow upcoming videos. Share this video with your friends so they can also have the opportunity to watch and enjoy. The decline in other predators and the sudden increase in the coyote population in Canada is a notable phenomenon, impacting both habitat and agriculture. What are the reasons for the sharp increase in the wolf population in Canada, and what measures are farmers taking to deal with them?
Kill him. Do it.
Below is the content of the video. Please leave a comment OK below if you are interested in this content. Wolves, as top predators, have cleverly taken advantage of changes in the environment to expand their living territories and adapt to new challenges. One of the important reasons for this sudden increase is the significant decrease in natural competitors such as grizzly bears and jaguars. Overhunting and habitat loss greatly reduce the population of these predators, creating an ecological vacuum that wolves quickly occupied. Changes in habitat not only create new opportunities for wolves, but also pose challenges in managing and protecting the urban environment. Another important factor is climate change, which is making Canada's climate more favorable for wolves, helping them adapt to a wider range of climatic conditions. This change may be an important factor behind the recent sudden increase in the wolf population. The wolf population is estimated to have reached about 30,000 in Canada, especially concentrated in areas with abundant food and shelter. Currently, about 60% of Canada's land area has become an ideal habitat for them. However, this also creates challenges for both people and land management. Wolves not only affect the ecosystem, but also cause economic problems for the agricultural industry, as they are capable of attacking livestock, causing an estimated loss of up to 10,000 animals per year in Canada, with the value of the damage was up to $10 million. Wolves have strong fertility, with cubs starting to breed after just 2 years, helping the species grow rapidly. Each litter of wolves can have from 4 to 6 pups, and pregnancy lasts 60 days. During the first 6 months of life, they receive special care from their mother, helping them develop and prepare for independent life. Canada's wolf population has increased significantly from approximately 10,990 to 30,000 by 2023. Posing challenges in maintaining ecological balance and managing the population. This growth rate is expected to continue in the future, posing many challenges for conservation and environmental management. Canadian farmers have introduced many measures to deal with wolves, including hunting campaigns. They plan the hunt with the group, identify hunting areas, establish appropriate schedules, and decide which hunting methods will be used. A technical understanding of coyote behavior and ecology is important for effective planning. Hunting wolves is often done by many means, such as guns, traps, or using hunting dogs. Guns are the main means of hunting wolves. Commonly used guns include rifles or shotguns, often equipped for accuracy and range. Guns can be used in night hunting campaigns or in different weather conditions. Hunters use guns to shoot wolves when they appear in sight. For night hunting campaigns, hunters often use flash or infrared lights to help see targets clearly in low light conditions. In addition to guns, the use of coyote traps has become an important strategy in controlling the coyote population in Canada. Traps are placed in snowy areas to control the coyote population, especially in snowy environments in winter. This is done carefully to avoid negative impacts on the biosphere. Traps may include leg traps, tree traps, or booby traps. Traps are placed in locations where wolves often pass, such as trails, roads, or areas where they find food. The trap will activate when the coyote enters and causes them to be captured. Hunting dogs are also trained to track and catch wolves. Hunting dog breeds such as wolfhounds are often popular in hunting wolves. They have the ability to track the scent and sound of coyotes and guide hunters to their location. Once the coyote is located, the hound will lead the hunter to their location, where the hunter can use guns or traps to capture the coyote. These means are often used flexibly depending on environmental conditions, type of wolf, and the objectives of the hunting campaign. Flexibility and choice of hunting methods help optimize the likelihood of capture and minimize the risk of causing unwanted harm to the surrounding environment. If you have ever used one of the 3 methods I just mentioned above, please leave comment number 1 to let us know. After wolves are hunted, careful harvesting and handling are carried out to ensure the hunt is legal and safe. This is also to minimize negative impacts on the surrounding environment. However, measures to control wolf populations also face concerns about negative impacts on the biosphere. It has been suggested that wolves play an important role in maintaining natural balance and controlling herbivore populations. Therefore, balancing short-term benefits and long-term ecosystem impacts is a complex challenge facing land management in Canada. If you find this video interesting, please like, Share and subscribe to the channel to follow new content. If you are having difficulty managing the farm or are facing some problem, please share your opinion in the comment section below. Your feedback helps us create content tailored to your specific needs. Thanks for watching. Hello friends! Have you ever fantasized about ferocious elephants breaking into your neighborhood? Join me to discover how talented farmers are facing this challenge and protecting their daily lives. If you're ready, please leave number 1 below in the comments section. Elephants, incredibly impressive creatures that weigh anywhere from 8,960 to 13,440 pounds. Are mammals that inhabit environments as diverse as forests, savannas, and water bodies. They are common in Southeast Asia, including India, Sri Lanka, Indochina, and Indonesia. Elephants, one of the mammals with one of the longest gestation periods, last up to 22 months. After giving birth, female elephants invest a considerable amount of time caring for and protecting their calves, which can extend for several years. They are also known as omnivores, capable of consuming various types of food, including fruits and vegetables. With their strong nature and large body, they often show aggression and can attack other animals as an exciting form of entertainment. Not satisfied with their playful instincts, this herd of elephants often amuses themselves by running onto roads, causing traffic jams and inconveniences for humans. This animal shows more daring when not only limited to teasing but also dares to attack cars on the road. Oh no! Unforeseen! The elephants recklessly crossed all limits, directly attacking people's houses, causing significant damage and causing a stir in the community. The dangerous threat from these animals becomes bolder as they attack and threaten passersby, causing people to fear and panic in their attempts to escape. To prevent the danger from ferocious elephants, the people made a strong decision by summoning top hunters. With sophisticated hunting techniques and high precision, this group of hunters took down elephants in just a moment. Although the sudden increase in elk populations has caused many challenges, farmers and regulators are implementing many measures to deal with this encroachment. Elk, the largest mammals in North America and Europe, attract attention with their impressive size and enormous strength. Elk weigh up to 1,800 pounds and can grow up to 7.5 feet tall, making them one of the strongest creatures on land, even surpassing the size of a small truck. Appearing in the United States about 10,000 years ago, elk have experienced a gradual decline in populations, but recently, the population has increased sharply and they have migrated to southern areas. The sudden growth of the elk population has created many problems, especially in the area of transportation. Each year, there are about 1,500 traffic accidents caused by moose, affecting rural and suburban areas especially seriously. The economic costs associated with these accidents are estimated to be as high as $1.3 billion per year, including repair and medical costs. To address this problem, measures such as strengthening habitat management and promoting population control programs are being implemented. However, the challenge remains great, requiring close collaboration between communities, regulatory agencies, and environmental experts. Not only do elk damage the agricultural industry, but they also have a devastating impact on farmers and growers. They like to eat important crops and fruits such as grass, corn, beans, apples, and grapes. According to a U.S. report, total losses to the agricultural industry from Fish and Wildlife Services caused by elk are estimated to be up to $500 million per year. In addition, elk also pose risks to visitor safety in forested areas. Each year, there are about 200 attacks by them on forest tourists, especially in areas such as Alaska, Washington, Oregon, and Montana. To ensure safety when driving in elk areas, it is important to slow down and remain aware of your surroundings. Avoid making noise to alert them to your presence, especially when they are guarding the flock. If you encounter a moose, stay calm and avoid contact. In case they become aggressive, stand still and leave slowly to avoid conflicts and ensure everyone's safety. Compliance with safety measures is key to reducing the risk of accidents and attacks from moose. especially for drivers living in rural and forested areas. Slowing down while driving and remaining attentive to your surroundings can protect people from unwanted situations. Elk hunting is a popular population management method widely used in many countries around the world, including the United States, Canada, and Europe. This method not only helps control the elk population, but also ensures balance and stability in the ecosystem. However, elk hunting licensing regulations can vary depending on the ecosystem and regulations of each country and state. Most importantly, players need to comply with safety rules, including a minimum age of usually 18 years or older and completion of hunting safety training. The licensing process also involves paying a fee, which typically ranges from a few dozen to a few $100s. However, these costs are often considered to outweigh the benefits of controlling elk populations. When participating in hunting activities, players need to pay attention to some important things to ensure safety. Choosing a safe hunting location and using hunting equipment properly is very important. Timing also plays a role, as elk are often active in the early morning and late afternoon. According to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, approximately 200,000 elk are hunted each year, contributing to population control and reduction. However, to achieve the best results, players need to conduct hunting activities responsibly and safely, while adhering to basic requirements for appropriate clothing and food. Information from the Fish and Wildlife Service indicates that to achieve success in preventing the growth of invasive species populations, solutions such as hunting have been implemented. If you have another idea or solution that you believe is better, please share your opinion below. Don't forget to discuss, subscribe to follow upcoming videos, and please share this video to spread the word to your friends. Hi everyone! South Africa is home to around 80,000 hippos, who live mainly in rivers, lakes, and swamps across the country. These majestic creatures normally thrive in abundant water, but severe droughts have forced them into human settlements in search of food and water. This encroachment
has led to conflicts with local communities, economic losses, and safety concerns. So what problems have these challenges created in South Africa? Find out, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest news. In South Africa, hippos are estimated to contribute to water pollution by releasing up to 6,000 kilograms of feces per day into the lakes and rivers they inhabit. These water sources are often vital to local ecosystems and communities, becoming heavily polluted. Hippos live primarily in bodies of water such as rivers, lakes, and swamps. They are very protective of their territories, especially when in the water. If humans or other animals encroach on their territory, hippos may feel threatened and attack to defend their water. In some cases, when food or water is lacking, hippos may wander far from their usual habitat, leading to unwanted encounters with humans and the dangers that come with it. To effectively manage the challenges posed by hippos, the South African government has implemented strict hunting policies to minimize and prevent the impact of hippos on communities, especially in areas where these large animals pose a threat to human safety and agriculture. Hippo hunting in South Africa is regulated through a licensing system, ensuring that hunting is done sustainably and within the law. The hippo hunting season usually coincides with the dry season, which runs from May to September, when water levels in rivers and lakes are lower, making hippos more accessible to hunters. So, what weapon is the most effective choice for taking down such a huge and well-protected hippo in the wild in South Africa? Hunters in South Africa primarily use large-caliber rifles to hunt hippos due to their size and thick hides. The recommended rifles are .375 caliber or larger, as they provide enough power to ensure a humane shot. Hunters may also use high-powered scopes for precision aiming and rangefinders for accurate range finding, and, in some cases, both are necessary for hunting hippos in deeper waters. To legally hunt hippos in South Africa, hunters need to hold a number of licenses, including a general hunting license and a specific hippo tag. These licenses are important to ensure that all hunting activities comply with national and provincial regulations. When hunting hippos in South Africa, hunters typically form groups of 3 to 5. This group size is strategically chosen to optimize safety and efficiency during the hunt. The presence of multiple hunters allows for better coordination in tracking and approaching hippos, as well as managing the logistics involved in handling a large and potentially dangerous animal. Hunting in groups also ensures that if one shot fails to achieve the desired result, other hunters can quickly respond to ensure the animal is put down humanely. So what strategies do hunters use to safely approach and accurately target a hippo when it is spotted in the wild? After completing a hunt, hunters are required to report the details of the hunt to local conservation agencies. This report typically includes information about the exact location of the hunt, the size and condition of the hippo, and other relevant details that help maintain wildlife management records. Accurate reporting helps maintain a balance between conservation efforts and the needs of local communities, reinforcing the importance of regulated hunting in managing wildlife populations. What do you think of this approach? We'd love to hear from you, so please share your views in the comments below. Canada has an estimated population of 120 to 130 mountain lions, mostly found in the western provinces of British Columbia and Alberta, which provide ideal habitat for them. Despite their relatively small numbers, mountain lions cause significant damage, affecting livestock, pets, and even posing a threat to human safety. In response, the Canadian government has implemented wildlife management programs to control mountain lion populations, encouraging hunters to participate. So what techniques and methods have Canadian hunters used in this effort? Find out, and don't forget to follow our channel to get the latest information. Dog hunting of mountain lions is an old and popular method among hunters. The technique has been used for centuries and has proven to be highly effective, with a success rate often exceeding 78%. This method is especially effective when performed under the guidance of experts and with the assistance of well-trained hunting dogs. The prime season for mountain lion hunting is during the winter months, when snow cover makes it easier to observe and track cougar tracks, aiding both the hound and the hunter. Hunting mountain lions with dogs requires specific licenses and tags, depending on the province. This method often takes place in the diverse terrain and environments that mountain lions inhabit, including forests, hillsides, and river valleys. So what are the benefits of using a hunting dog with a GPS collar to navigate these terrains? Once prey is spotted, the hunter works with the hounds to guide the mountain lion into a favorable position, such as near trees or into a narrow area. Once the prey is in position, the hunter approaches the mountain lion slowly and carefully, taking care to move into the wind to minimize the chance of the lion sensing his presence. The hunter chooses a stable shooting position to ensure an accurate and humane shot. The hunter aims at vital areas, such as the heart and lungs of the mountain lion. The ideal distance for an effective shot is usually between 50 and 100 yards, which helps to achieve the target quickly and minimize the pain for the prey.
Oh, boys!
Dog hunting of mountain lions has shown many notable benefits. One of the biggest advantages is the high success rate due to the dog's superior tracking and detection abilities. However, this method also faces some difficulties. Dog hunting of mountain lions requires a hunter to be in good physical condition, as traveling through difficult and remote terrain can be challenging and tiring. Additionally, ethical considerations are also important. Chasing can cause significant stress to cougars, raising animal welfare concerns. Public opinion on dog hunting can be controversial, with some viewing it as inhumane, leading to potential conflict and criticism. What do you think of this approach? We'd love to hear your views, so please share them in the comments below. Wild boar populations in Italy, Canada, and the United States are growing strongly, posing challenges in managing wildlife populations. In Italy, the wild boar population has almost doubled in the past decade, reaching 1 million in 2022 from 500,000 in 2010. Similarly, in Canada, the number has increased from 100,000 in 2000 to more than 1 million in 2010. Meanwhile, in the United States, wild boar populations have increased from 10 million in 2000 to more than 25 million in 2022. The sudden increase in wild boar populations in Italy is mainly due to the development of abandoned agricultural land, providing additional food sources and shelter for wild boars. However, this increase also brings negative consequences. Wild boars are a threat to animal agriculture and transport in Italy. They often damage crops by eating grass seeds and other crops, causing great damage to agriculture. Furthermore, wild boars also injure livestock, especially piglets, and cause traffic accidents when crossing the road. According to the Italian Farmers Organization, known as Cinghiale Selvatico wild boars, especially red wild boars, cause €100 million in damage each year to the agricultural sector in Italy. This includes losses from crop destruction due to livestock attacks and traffic accidents in rural areas, especially in hard-hit regions such as Lazio, Campania, and Puglia. Hunting wild boar is an important strategy used to control this animal population in Italy. Hunting takes place year-round, but is subject to government regulations. There are two main types of hunting practiced in Italy. The first type is seasonal hunting, which usually takes place from September to December, when wild boars are most active. This allows hunters to use a variety of means, such as hunting tools and traps, to confront wild boar populations.
The second type is government-planned hunting, which takes place in areas where wild boars cause the most damage. However, before applying hunting methods, Italian farmers often take initial measures such as planting plants that are not attractive to wild boars, building sturdy fences, and choosing fruit and vegetable crops, suitable tubers. However, these measures are often not effective enough to control wild boar populations. How do you like to hunt? Please leave your opinion in the comments section below to let us know. Success in controlling wild boar requires cooperation between farmers and hunters, with measures such as trapping and fumigation deployed to minimize the impact of wild boar. Hunting. With about 100,000 wild boars captured by 2022 according to CER, is the main method. Organizations are ready to carry out night hunting. Managing wild boar populations and minimizing damage to agriculture and urban areas is becoming a major challenge, especially in rural areas. However, this condition also occurs in urban areas, especially when wild boar is infested. According to information from the Italian Farmers Organization, the South Central region, especially Lazio, Campania, and Puglia was identified as the site of many hunting events during the Wild War and had the highest concentration of wild hunting. Wildlife warfare and hunting are important management measures to control wild boar populations. Hunting activities are often organized by groups of hunters, with a number of 5 to 10 people, divided into small teams. Before starting, groups of hunters meet to plan, determine hunting times and areas, as well as safety measures using flashlights and thermal locators. Wild boars in the hunting area. Hunters will use high-quality hunting tools to ensure effectiveness. When all wild boars have been destroyed, large carcasses are collected and brought back. However, Wild boar hunting also carries risks, such as the risk of traffic accidents due to wild boars moving near the road at night. They can also attack people if they feel threatened, and hunting gear can affect other animals, such as coyotes and rodents. In addition to hunting, farmers and hunters also use traps to catch wild boars. Trapping usually takes place during the day when they are less active. When captured wild boars are detected, they will be harvested and eliminated. This process extends from rural areas to urban areas, helping to protect farmers' vegetation and property from destruction by wild boars. While trapping is an effective way to control wild boar populations, it also faces challenges. Wild boar are able to avoid traps. Sometimes they can catch other animals, such as wolves and rodents. To optimize results, technical collaboration and coaching are key. At the same time, compliance with safety regulations and countermeasures will help ensure that night hunting in Italy is effective and safe. Farmers are still researching other measures to reduce the number of wild boars and protect communities. Some solutions include reducing food sources for wild boars by planting unattractive plants. Unattractive planting can significantly reduce wild boar interest in areas. These measures not only help protect agriculture, but also minimize damage to urban and rural communities. Additionally, regular trash collection, especially in rural and suburban areas, is also an effective way to reduce food intake for these animals. Litter is often an easily accessible food source, and removing it helps reduce pressure from wildlife, reducing the pressure being placed on new research and measures being developed. To continuously improve the management and control of wild boars, American farmers have implemented a number of precision measures. They have held feral hog hunting competitions in various areas across the country, such as Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Iowa. Such hunting events not only help control wild boar populations, but also serve as a recreational activity for local communities. Did people kill them all 2023 contest in Texas is an interesting example of a wild boar hunting contest. Organized by a reputable company, this competition attracts the interest and participation of many hunting teams across the United States. The competition requires teams to hunt wild boar and is divided into three important parts with three categories. The individual category emphasizes the individual. The hunter who hunts the most wild boars wins the team category, and there is a challenge for participating teams in which the team that hunts the most wild boars wins. Finally, the biggest wild BS category is about which hunter caught the heaviest wild boar. The prizes for these categories are quite attractive, with the individual category reaching $110,000, the team category $20,000, and the biggest wild BS category reaching $50,000. The Kill Them All 2023 competition attracted the participation of more than 100 wild boar hunting teams from across the United States and was considered a great success with a total of more than 800 wild boar hunted. Although the contest attracted large participation and was considered a success, it also caused controversy. Some people argue that the competition is cruel and unnecessary, since animals have to deal with their environment. However, supporters of the competition say this is an effective way to control the wild boar population, while also providing entertainment for the hunting and fishing community. Specific rules for wild boar hunting competitions are essential to ensure safety and proper management. For the Texas example, each participating team must have at least 2 members, and they must possess a valid hunting license and comply with Texas hunting regulations. This helps ensure that the competition takes place safely and legally. In Oklahoma, the Godzilla Jungle Monkey Hunting Contest applies similar rules. Participating teams must have at least 2 members, ensure they have a valid hunting license, and comply with state hunting regulations. This not only helps ensure safety during the competition, but also plays an important role in controlling the wild boar population. While the competition brings entertainment to the community, it also contributes to wildlife control efforts, especially when wild boar numbers increase and cause damage to agriculture. The competition is not only an entertainment event, but also an effective measure to protect the environment and ensure sustainability for the state's future. In addition to the competition, farmers have also applied various measures, such as building fences around farms and residential areas to prevent the intrusion of wild boars. However, this requires not only financial resources, but also high technical knowledge to build a strong fence that can withstand strong attacks from wild animals. The diversity in the application of countermeasures has demonstrated the creativity of farmers in facing the challenge of wild boars. Solidarity and dedication from all sides of the community are key to protecting agriculture, the environment, and ensuring the safety and sustainability of surrounding communities. But also champions of the environment and sustainability of the entire state of Texas. Perhaps we can learn from them about their spirit of determination and ability to find solutions in difficult contexts. Are there any other measures to deal with wild boars that you know of? Share your thoughts below in the comments section if you know of any method that we haven't mentioned or any new method. Now, before we continue this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for any of our upcoming videos. Now, keep watching. Texas farmers have implemented a key strategy to combat the relentless cruelty of feral hogs by using hunting dogs to chase them away. This is a time-tested method that has been used effectively to reduce the number of these destructive organisms on farms. In particular, cooperation with large and powerful hunting dogs has brought positive results. Dog breeds have been trained to hunt wild boars. They are capable of tracking and chasing pigs effectively, creating pressure and spreading panic in the population. Even though this is a natural and traditional method, it continues to be used with remarkable results. However, the use of hunting dogs requires careful management to ensure effectiveness and safety. Ensuring that these dogs are properly trained and do not pose a threat to humans or pets poses a series of challenges related to the maintenance and management of hunting dog breeds. One thing is certain: the fight against feral swine in Texas requires creativity and diversity in applying a variety of strategies. Texas farmers have shown patience and fortitude in their efforts to address this situation and conserve and protect their Texas farms and surrounding environment. Farmers have also adopted measures to hunt wild boars, an important part of their strategy to deal with this animal. In particular, the control of wild boar populations and the development of wild boar meat markets have created opportunities for Texas farmers not only to protect their farms, but also to capitalize on income from sales. Forest pork, technical management, and ensuring that feral hog numbers do not exceed necessary levels is also an important part of maintaining the species as it exists in Texas. So, with these solutions already working to prevent the growth of populations of some invasive species, do you believe there is a better solution? If so, please share your comments and opinions below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support our channel and follow upcoming videos. Finally, share this video with all your friends so they can watch and enjoy it too.
Hello everyone! Lions are often hailed as the king of the jungle, but their presence has become a real fear for many residents. These majestic creatures are now encroaching on inhabited areas, disrupting the lives of people. So what has caused this change, and why are lions a threat? Let's find out the answer, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest information. Urban planning has increasingly encroached on lion habitats, bringing residential areas closer to areas where lions roam. This change has increased the likelihood of human-lion encounters by 75%, leading to a significant increase in reports of lion attacks on humans. Since the start of 2022, South Africa has recorded around 120 reports of lion attacks on livestock, a worrying increase that has raised concerns among farmers and local residents. A case in point is Chiris, a farmer near Orpen Gate in Limpopo province, who lost between 7 and 10 cows in just 1 week to repeated lion attacks. These incidents not only cause huge financial losses, but also have a serious impact on the lives of people in the area. In response to incidents of lion attacks on livestock, the Namibian government has implemented a comprehensive lion population management strategy. This policy allows for regulated hunting of lions to reduce the risk of dangerous encounters between lions and humans. The strategy has attracted great interest, with an estimated 1,500 to 2,000 hunters from across Namibia participating in hunting activities. The strategy aims to reduce the frequency of attacks by more effectively managing lion populations and minimizing conflict between lions and human communities. Furthermore, hunters equip these guns with high-powered scopes, often with magnifications ranging from 4x to 12x, to ensure precise targeting. Additionally, many hunters use silencers to reduce noise, which helps prevent spooking other animals and creates a more controlled hunting environment. The combination of these advanced guns and equipment allows for safe and efficient hunting, in line with the government's goal of reducing the lion population while still respecting Namibia's wildlife. When trackers detect a lion's tracks or location, they silently alert the hunters through hand signals or low-pitched communicators. This communication is important to maintain the element of surprise and ensure that the lions do not panic. Once this information is received, the hunters carefully position themselves, usually within 50 to 100 meters of the target, to ensure a clear and safe shot. The impact of this controlled lion population management strategy has been significant. Since the introduction of these hunts, the number of lion attacks on humans in Namibia has dropped by 65%. This reduction has brought a new sense of security to local communities, allowing residents to live and work with less worry about encountering lions. The balance achieved through these efforts has also contributed to lion conservation by preventing overpopulation, which can lead to human-wildlife conflicts. What do you think of this approach? We'd love to hear your views, so please share them in the comments below. Namibia has an estimated 50,000 to 60,000 zebras, with the Plains zebra and Cape Mountain zebra being the most common species. These zebras play an important role in maintaining ecological balance across the country's diverse ecosystems. However, recent studies have shown that around 15 to 20% of the zebra population lives in areas that pose a serious threat to agriculture and water resources. This raises the question, what are the specific challenges that zebras pose in South Africa? Join us as we explore these issues, and don't forget to subscribe to receive the latest updates. In South Africa, zebras are common grass and vegetation eaters, and in areas near farms, they can consume large amounts of crops and grasses grown for livestock or for harvesting. This damage can reduce crop yields and cause economic loss to farmers. Do you think zebras in South Africa need control measures? If so, like this video. If not, leave a 0 in the comments. In response to the challenges posed by the zebra population, the South African government has implemented a number of policies to effectively manage the species. These policies include the implementation of strict hunting regulations to control zebra populations and the generation of revenue from hunting tourism. Hunters participate in hunting activities every year, contributing to conservation efforts and boosting the national economy. Have you ever wondered what steps hunters need to take to ensure that their zebra hunting activities are both legal and sustainable in South Africa? To legally hunt zebras in South Africa, hunters must hold specific permits, including a hunting permit and, in some cases, a special big game permit. These permits ensure that hunting activities are carried out within a framework of sustainable wildlife management. The South African government closely monitors the issuance of these permits to maintain ecological balance and protect endangered species. So what equipment do you think is essential to ensure a successful and humane zebra hunt? When hunting zebras, hunters often use large caliber rifles that are capable of delivering quick and humane shots. These rifles are often equipped with high-quality scopes that allow for accurate aiming at various distances. Additionally, hunters can use devices such as rangefinders, tripods, and other accessories to enhance accuracy and stability during the hunt. The ideal range for hunting zebras is usually between 100 and 200 yards. This distance ensures the combination of accuracy and stopping power needed to make shots that are both accurate and humane. Hunters often focus on vital organs, such as the heart and lungs, as hitting these areas results in a quick and painless death, helping to minimize the suffering of the zebra. After completing a successful hunt, hunters must follow proper reporting procedures to ensure compliance with South African hunting regulations. Hunters should tag or mark their prey, indicating that the hunt has been completed and the animal has been killed. Hunters must then report the kill to their local game or wildlife management authorities, providing information about the hunt, including location, time, and any relevant observations. This information helps agencies monitor animal populations and enforce sustainable hunting practices, contributing to overall conservation efforts in South Africa.
When hungry, wild boars focus on cornfields, enjoying the delicious corn ears full of milk. Their destructive actions have many consequences, with wild boars ranked among the 100 worst invasive species worldwide. In 2007, researchers estimated that each wild boar caused $300 in damage per year, resulting in a large damage control and remediation cost in excess of $1.5 million per year.